Hey everybody, this is Brent in Central Arkansas. Let's go take a look in the grow room and see how the grow tubes are doing. We've got some pretty tall plants there, some nice beefsteak tomatoes. I've got squash here. I've got two plants of squash actually. One I'll talk about in a second, and another one over there. They're two different types. I've got some cherry tomatoes growing over here. I've got a plum tomato. I think it's a plum. It's Juliet, I think is the name of that. I've got some Chef's Choice orange and Chef's Choice, I think, red. I've got a couple heirlooms that I really like. There's a big Zac back there. Look right back in there. Those tomatoes are going to be huge. I've got, let's see here, I've got chocolate stripes here. I've got save seed from a guy who gave me a tomato in Niagara Falls. I call that Niagara. I don't know what it is. It's not a very big, the tomato he gave me was big, but the tomato fruit growing on it is not very big, which is kind of unusual. Let me show you the chocolate stripes since I'm here. You can kind of look here at it. Let's see if I can get it in the picture here. My finger. There they are. They're very colorful. It's one of my favorites. Got three of them right there on that one, and then some growing here, and then some more up here when you start. I also have my seeded variety of mine called Succeed right here. That's Chef's Choice. Chef's Choice. Yes, the bigger ones are Chef's Choice. And then we got Madison's Cross and my zucchini squash there I'm going to talk about, but it's Flash. This is a cross between Madison's Cross and my own squash, which is right here. I'll show you that one. That's what the fruit looks like there. That's a seed squash I'm going to save for the next generation. And this is a cross between that, not that particular one, but Madison's Cross and my zucchini. And I forgot what I named that. I tried to name it, I can't remember what I called it. Anyway, this is a cross tentatively called Flash, and this squash here is a seed squash. I crossed it back. It's 50% Madison's Cross and 50% zucchini, and I crossed it back to that squash exactly, Madison's Cross, to bring more Madison's Cross into this breeding. I want to shorten the leaves or the stem a little bit, and I want to bring some of the outstanding flavor that I get from Madison's Cross into this zucchini cross. So I really like the leaves. I like the way it handled the cold here during the winter and here in the grow room and the lower light settings, and it's pretty darn prolific. You can see going up here, there's makes a squash at every node, provided it's pollinated, of course. So the grow tubes are doing fantastic. I was hopeful and thought it could be done. It's growing absolutely fantastic. There doesn't seem to be any issues. I change out the nutrients every 2 weeks, and it takes about what did I put in here? 15 gallons per tube. Yeah, it's 15 gallons per tube, so it's about 45 gallons total for all the tubes. I've got onions there I'll talk about later, and some spare tomatoes. This is the control box, and that's what keeps the water level and allows the air to be injected in it and all that. And then I've got the drain, and that's how the hookup's over there, and that's how I drain it, and it's automatically gravity fed to fill up the control box, which automatically sets the level on all the grow tubes. So everything is doing absolutely wonderful in here. I've got, I'll talk about, where is it on here? It's the eggplant of mine that I want to carry to the next generation. What I've got here are my eggplants in containers. This isn't the only place I had eggplant. I had it also in the no-weed garden over there by the tomatoes. And I wanted to show you, they're starting to die off now because it's mid-October. But I wanted to show you the diversity of the cross between Camo and Listada de Gandia, a Spain versus a Japan, or a cross with Spanish and Japanese eggplant. And there's quite a bit of diversity. So none of the container garden eggplants were suitable to me. What I was looking for was a dark colored, dark leaf eggplant, and this is really the only plant that survived because it just kind of haphazardly did it. And I'm sure glad it did, because this is showing everything that I like. It's got the small dark leaves. The Camo eggplant, which I really like, is a dark eggplant as well, but it has thorns on it. This one doesn't have thorns on it. It's got a beautiful, beautiful flower. And the best thing about it is it makes about a medium-sized eggplant with a really small growth pattern, which I really like. And of the best things with that is the coloration on the eggplant. Look how beautiful that is. My wife calls that royal purple. I don't know what color that is, but it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's still producing. The other ones are giving up. I've got some cabbage here. This is Golden Acre. I'm trying to see if I can grow them in the lettuce assemblies. So far it's not splitting. I'll show you real quickly. There'll be a separate video on that. It's getting some good size. I'd say it's about a 4 or 5 inch head right there. Or getting close to maturity there. Anyway, this is what it looks like. I do have a problem in here. It's with aphids. It's the only problem that I have. And I've got some lacewings on the way, so I'll probably do a video on that. Hopefully the lacewing alligators, aphid gators, whatever you want to call it, they feed on the aphids, will knock those out. So we'll see. Hopefully they arrive safe and alive. Anyway, so that's it. Anyway, that's it for the update in the grow room. Not a whole lot going on. I've been distracted. I've had a lot of microgreens kits to build and been keeping busy with that, and family issues. So just wanted to give you an update. This is Brent. We'll see you later.